Good afternoon, ladies, and gentlemen. My name is Olivia Winfield, and this right here is Push, Pull, and Press, where, as the name implies, we're going to be doing exercises that target our upper body as well as some core. So to go ahead and get started, we're going to do some dynamic warm-ups with neck rolls. So going to the right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try not to go too fast. You'll make yourself dizzy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that was the neck. Let's get to the arms, shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side bends. Arms come up. Let's get the side obliques. 2, 3. Oh, that feels good. 4, 5, 6. And you're just bending at the hip. That's it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now let's come down and do arm scissors. So we got the side obliques. Let's get those shoulder blades. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then lastly, let's come down to the mat and do some push-ups as a final total body warm-up, as well as getting our chest and back. Now, as always with your push-ups, you do have the option of staying on your knees and doing your push-up that way, making sure your back is still staying flat. You can keep your feet on the ground, or for a little added challenge, you can pick them up. And then, of course, there is the conventional way of doing a push-up, coming up into your push-up plank position. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists, that core is engaged, and you're gonna come all the way down and then come back up. That's one. And feel free to mix it up if you need to. That's okay, no shame in your game. Progression is progression no matter how you get it done, as long as you get it done correctly. Those are the caveats. Okay, let's go ahead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. I feel sufficiently warmed up. I hope you do too. So let's go ahead and move into our first exercise. So, exercise number 1, it's going to be an overhead press, but an alternating overhead press. In fact, actually, I'm going to get slightly lighter weights. Probably actually should have kept those 10s out, but that's okay. All right, so you're gonna do alternating overhead presses, and then if you want to add a challenge, you can add in a march. If you really want to challenge, march on the opposite side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! You see why I had to drop it down? Because 8 pounds doing that, challenging enough. Try to do that with 10, we gonna get there. All right, and then for our core exercise, coming back down into that push-up position, we are going to do mountain climbers. So come down into your plank push-up position. Now for your mountain climbers, you have the option of doing a crisscross motion, or you can go straight ahead. It's up to you. Either way, we're gonna do 22 of them. All right, come on down and let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oops, I said 22. 21, 22. All right. There we go, and there you have it. Set number 1 is complete. All right. Woo. All right, so at the time of this filming, we are in the midst of Holy Week, and I feel pretty comfortable talking about that. This is the YMCA, and the C in YMCA stands for Christian, so a better platform, right? And so this Sunday is Easter Sunday, otherwise known as Resurrection Sunday. So that's the day that, it's the third day. They went to the tomb and they're like, yo, it's empty. And, hey, turns out Christ done came back. 1, 2. So I bring that up to say, all right, it's April 2025, checking in. So checking in. What did we let lie dormant? What did we let fall to the wayside this year that we didn't want to fall by the wayside, that has fallen by the wayside? What are we going to commit to resurrecting? What are we going to commit to waking back up? What are we going to bring back up from the dead? Maybe it's something not physical. Maybe it's something that's not tangible. Maybe it's something that's more of it coming back to yourself, coming back to you, bringing a part of you back alive that has lain dormant and asleep in hibernation. Maybe it's been lying in a coma. You thought it was dead. And it turns out it's not. It turns out that it's still there. And in fact, it may even be elsewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It may be, like Jesus was missing from the tomb. Maybe that part of you has actually gone off, and unbeknownst to you, it has been, even if it's been in the back of your mind, it's still been growing, flourishing, just waiting for you to wake it back up, waiting for you to discover that it's still there. So, what are you resurrecting this year? What are you calling back to you this year? What are you reclaiming as part of your power that maybe you gave away at one point in time? Or maybe there's a part of you had to stifle, that you had to smother because other people told you that wasn't, that was not acceptable, it wasn't okay, it wasn't right, that's not what they like, that's not what they want, so therefore you can't do it anymore. What is that? What is that you're like, you know what, no, I'm bringing it back. I'm resurrecting it because it's important to me. I'm bringing it back and better than ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Great job. All right. And then our last set of mountain climbers. So yeah, what are you resurrecting this week? And I do mean this week. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but by Easter Sunday. So the day that the Lord has risen will rise. What are you going to resurrect? What are you calling back to you? All right. Last set of our mountain climbers. I think I'm gonna go to the diagonals this time. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right. That is exercise number 1 done. Please make sure you are sipping water in between every set. And then we will go ahead and move into our next exercise. Or maybe instead of what you are bringing back to life this year, maybe reflect on the pieces of you that you have already brought back. The pieces of you that you thought were lost, that you have recovered. The pieces of you that you thought had disappeared, had gone missing, that in fact have been there all along, and you have brought it back up to light. What was that? What is that? Reflect on that. It's a time of reflection on how far you've come. It's a celebration of that. Much like exercise, in my opinion, is a celebration of what your body can do. It's not a celebration of what it can't do. It's a celebration of what it can do and what it will be able to do later on. All right, so second exercise is a bent over row. But this time we're gonna do it without a bench. So if you want, you can keep your hand on your hip. You can bring it down to your arm for stabilization. Either way, you're gonna have one leg kicked back, one leg forward. It's not a leg exercise, so this is really just for your stability. Core is engaged. Keep that back flat. Core engagement is gonna help with that. And then you're just gonna pull straight back. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, switching sides. All right. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a balance exercise, mind you. So me resting my hand here is just that. It's, resting. I'm not putting any of my weight into this hand here. All of my weight is just driving, straight down into my leg. So all of the work should be coming from my arm and my back. Alrighty. Core exercise, spider crawls. Come on down to the mat, assume your push-up position. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck this in a little bit more, because I feel like my foot is gonna hook into this or something. Okay. All right. So yeah, this year, I guess 2 things. What did I say we were doing? Spider crawls. 1, 2. What are you bringing back to life? 3, 4. And what have you already brought back to life? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! And if you can add a push-up with those spider crawls. I will be doing no such thing, but you're more than welcome to it. Whew. All right. I think I'm gonna leave it at the 15s for right now. And say, and you may notice too, when you do these exercises, depending on the apparatus that you are using, you may find that the weight will fluctuate. That's just because of body mechanics. That's because of just where how your weight is distributed and carried itself. If you're seated, obviously you can focus now more pulling on the back. If you're standing, you have to focus more on your balance. If you're bent over the bench, you have to do a little bit of both. So that's also going to reflect on how much muscle can you pull. Well, not muscle, weight can you pull. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, I could go a lot heavier. I could at least go double this weight, but that's with the bench. Could I do 30 pounds just standing stationary? Maybe, but am I gonna try that right now? No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, spider crawl time. All right. Sometimes it just feels good to just push up into downward dog. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Woo! My goodness gracious. All right, guys, one more set, then it's one more exercise, then it's our cool down. You all are doing fabulous. Thank you all so much for joining me today, for continuing to join with me. Truly, this would not be possible without y'all. And quite frankly, I do this for y'all. Like, yes, sure. Do I enjoy being in front of the camera? Do I like to work out? Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you about that. But primarily, why I do this though is to inform and to educate. So even if you take one piece of knowledge away from this video, I will consider myself successful. I will consider my job done. If you come back to this video over and over again, you stick around, you continue to do these workout videos with me, then that's just cherry on the cake. Oh, I'm sorry. Cherry on the sundae. Frosting on the cake, as far as I'm concerned. Because I know there's plenty of content out there you could watch. Loads of other exercise videos that you could download, save, what have you. And you know, you still should do that, of course. But if you take one of my videos, if you like one of my videos, you favorite one of my videos, I consider that a job well done. I consider that just fantastic. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But truly, like I said, I do this for you guys. This is about y'all. This is for y'all. This wouldn't be possible without y'all. So, from those of us here at the Virtual Y, we say thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and do our last set of spider crawls. Let's do it. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right. Wow. All right. Woo. One more exercise to go, guys. You're doing great. All right. All right, so last and final exercise is a chest exercise. If you have access to a bench, fantastic. I would definitely say for your chest-focused exercises, having some sort of elevation to allow for full range of motion is personally my preference. But of course, you can do this exercise on the ground. All right. Last exercise, alternating chest press. So you're gonna lay down, take your weights. If you're a shorty like me, put your feet up on the bench so you can make sure your lower back is touching the bench. And then you're gonna just alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, we'll stop there for right now. Okay. And then I did write down shoulder taps, but I really don't feel like getting off of this bench. So instead, we are gonna choose some leg lifts. So come up, feet together, feet flat. Come down as far as you can while keeping your lower back on the bench or the mat. And come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we'll leave it there for right now. We'll take a quick rest. Make sure you all are sipping your water, and just a sip, not a gulp, not a no. You're gonna make yourself sick doing that. Just a sip, a swallow, just enough to wet your palate, and that's it. And if you sit there and say, I don't need it, yes you do. Yes you do. Because last I checked, you're human too, right? And you're made majority of water, right? So you should be drinking water while you're working out. You see how that works? Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our second set. Okay. So sometimes that's part of the workout, getting your free weights in position. All right. Oops, alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Fantastic. All right, leg lifts. 1, 2, make sure that belly button is the spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. All right, fantastic. All right, guys, we have one more set to go. And then we're done. Well, we still have a cool down, but the hardest part will be over. And again, if you are struggling with any of these exercises, that's okay. Okay, it's actually beautiful, it's perfect. Because all it's doing is just showing where you need to work. It's giving you guidance on what you should be focusing on in the gym. Your thought process, what I want you to turn around your thinking on isn't, I can't do it, I'm weak. It's, I can't do this yet. Let me work on getting stronger. Let me work on my form. It's just merely an indicator of what you should just do. Like, honestly, like it helps. Because now you're like, okay, I gotta work on this. I'm not good at this. Let me work on it. Because again, to me, exercise is not punishment. It's a celebration of what your body can do. And here's the thing, you're not gonna like everything that you do. And some stuff, you don't have to do it anyway. There's more than one way to achieve your goal. But what I want you to take away from my classes is feeling stronger, feeling more empowered, feeling more confident and competent within yourself. That's what I want you to get. And so even if you do these exercises and you're like, oh man, this is too hard, or she makes it look too easy, let me tell you something. I was once where you were, okay? And if I don't keep up with this, I will be back there soon enough. All right? Nobody got here by just taking the easy route. There is no easy route to this. It is always going to be work, and that is whether you go the cosmetic surgery route or if you do this. It is always going to be work. You have to decide what work you want to do. And you have to decide why you're doing this. Who are you doing this for? Really interrogate and examine those reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Woo, Lord. Gonna feel that in the lower abs. All right, guys. That was your last exercise. That's the core strength. You did it. You survived. So we can go ahead and put our weights away and let's go into a quick cool down. All right. Okay. So take your right hand, touch the left side of your head, and gently pull your neck, namely your chin, down to the right shoulder. So you should be feeling your stretch along the left side of your neck. All right, switch sides. So yeah, as you walk away from today's exercise, today's session, I want you to remember that exercise is a celebration of what you can do, what your body can do, what you're capable of doing. Even if you can't do as much as you would like to do, you're still doing something. You're still showing up for yourself. You're still turning on the video, still putting on the gym clothes. You know, you're still eating a little something before you work out, or at least I sincerely hope you are. You're eating something after you work out. You know, you're still showing up, you're still taking care of yourself. And it may sound so cliche, but it's true. Every journey begins with a single step. Nobody said how big that step had to be. And truth be told, for your sustainable long-term success and progress, you're not gonna, yes, you may want short-term, that miracle pill, that shortcut, but trust me, you will value the experience so much more when you basically get it out the mud, you know? And that's either through surgery or through exercise, but when you put the work in, you know what it takes to get there, and I mean really know what it takes to get there, that is the value. That is something that cannot be bought, no matter what method you do. And before we head out for the afternoon, let me just say that if you like this programming, I do have a lower body program exclusive on our virtual Y programming. My name is Olivia Winfield. I'm a personal trainer here at our Douglas Dayton YMCA. That was Push Pull Press, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard. You did awesome.